Okay, very quickly. Yes, I'm coming. I can see the retracement is down 22% now. It is breaking the trend line. I should sell Bitcoin. Okay, let's sell it. Okay, I'm coming. I will manage it from the phone, all right? That is something you definitely want to avoid. I know many of you are really busy with your daily tasks and you have no time to spend in front of the computer to analyze charts, to learn about trading at all, so you better not do it. That is why in today's video I'll share with you different ways to follow professional traders, and I will share with you which one is the best according to me, so you will not spend time in front of the computer rushing through your daily routine and managing trades from the phone while you are driving. That is super risky. So the first method I want to share with you is with websites like MyFXBook or FXBlue, where you can see other traders profiting or losing and you can select to copy their trading. For example, on MyFXBook there are different systems. With the most popular ones you will see really promising results, and some of those use technical analysis, others are fully automated systems. However, there are some drawbacks. For example, these type of websites could be manipulated, and there are plenty of videos on YouTube on how traders manipulate the data that the website will receive for their account, but it's not the purpose of this video. You can do your own research. And the other problem is that if one strategy has been profitable until the moment, there is no guarantee it will be profitable in the future. And especially when it comes to expert advisors, even we backtest it, even we test it on a demo or a live account, there is never guarantee for the future. That is what I say in all of my videos where I share free expert advisors. But of course, using a strategy that is profitable until the moment is way better than having nothing. However, when you follow such strategies on MyFXBook or any other website, you are following the strategy itself, not the trader, not the professional or the geek who will sit in front of the computer all day long to manage his funds in the best way possible and to make sure that his followers will profit as well. The second way to follow professional traders is via social trading, which became really popular after the pandemic when we were spending a lot of time on socials and a lot of people got used to following traders on Twitter, Instagram, Discord groups, on Telegram and many other platforms and apps where influencers were posting daily their technical analysis, the trades they are taking, and during this time was built that hype on crypto and stocks that led Bitcoin to reach $69,000. And now most of those influencers stay quiet when Bitcoin crashed. It's just really easy to be part of this hype when the price goes in one direction. However, when you follow traders on Twitter, for example, you have no track record or any proof of their success in trading. Their strategies are not backtested, you cannot see the closed trades, and you just see images or short videos that they post without any proof of success. And now let me show you one of the most transparent ways to follow professional traders, and at the same time it's quite easy. If you look at my screen, you will see that I am on ZuluTrade.com. This is where you can copy some of their top traders and you can see very detailed statistics for their account or their performance, and you can see as well how many people are following. For example, this trader over here, and I'm not promoting the trader, I don't know who is the guy behind this account, but I can see that there are 366 people following, and right on the side I see that nearly $30,000 is the total amount of invested funds while following the trader's signals. The drawdown is 7%, which is pretty good by the way, but we can see that there are better drawdowns like 2% on the left side and 4% on the right side. And before I show you some more statistics for any of the account and explain what you need to look at, I have to say that I was really impressed by ZuluTrade because they allow you to connect different accounts from different brokers. So for example, you can see that this guy uses AAA FX, ZuluTrade, IC Market, another very popular broker, and I think they use as well Black Bull Markets. But how it works, it's really simple. So professional traders join ZuluTrade, they connect their accounts and share their trading strategy. Then ZuluTrade ranks the traders, so it becomes easier for you to decide which one you want to follow, and at the end, investors or the retail traders are actually there to copy these type of accounts. But let me show you in more details if I just click randomly on any of the traders. So for example, I will go for that account. You will see that this trader ranks at 68th place. And if I just click on the right side, I will see the next one, or I can go higher in the ranking. But let's pick the one that I took randomly. So what we can see here on the left side is an overview of the performance. The trader had profit of over $28,000. There are currently some positions in a loss, and the track record is since 32 weeks, or that is about 8 months. So I'll personally look for traders that have longer proof of trading or track record, call it as you wish. Here we can see that the maximum drawdown is 6.5%, and there are 366 traders that are following. He's recommending $500 as a minimum investment, which is pretty okay. I mean, this is an average starting balance, I guess, but don't take this as a piece of financial advice. It is up to you with how much you will start your trading, who you will follow, and how you will manage your funds. I'm just sharing my personal thoughts and overview of Zulu platform. So the other thing I would usually look at is the performance. If I click on it, you will see that it had nearly no losses in the long term. The trading itself will show you that he is dedicated to US oil. So if that is your asset, then probably this trader might be the good choice for you. But if you trade Forex and other assets, you can look for other traders. When I click to drawdown, I can see that recently he's having bigger drawdowns, which is something you want to avoid also. So let me just go back quickly and I will show you one more account performance. Okay, this trader, I guess coming from Russia, has drawdown 4% and a lot of money invested from others. So let me just quickly look at that system. It looks like an automated system to me. When I look at the balance chart, probably a grid martingale system, but I'm just guessing by looking at the performance and the equity line. So if I click on performance, we will see that it has been better recently. And so if I go to trading, you will see a more diversified portfolio. So it's not putting all of the risk in one asset, but he's trading multiple currencies, which I would prefer. And then when I click to drawdown, you will see that actually the drawdown is not that huge when it comes to amount as money. We can see that in the last 6 months it never reached above $100. And yes, below we can see that the maximum drawdown in the account was 3.7%. So probably that could be suitable for any prop trading firm as well, because the drawdown is below 5%. However, here the recommended minimum investment is over $2,000. And check this out, the track record is way bigger, 223 weeks. And if I want to be more precise, that would be about 55 months, or that would be about 4.5 years approximately. So that's pretty decent track record. And let's just look at the strategy. I'll scroll higher and it's in Russian, so I'll just translate it to English. And you can see that, yeah, it uses an expert advisor. It recommends that the leverage should be 1 to 100, which is okay. And the starting amount should be about $1,500, or actually $2,000. And the current account size is about $2,600. It's a lot of statistics. Down below you can see as well the trading history, so you can see all trades that open and closed. You can also see the open trades. And of course, course, a good idea would be if you select a few traders just to keep an eye on them for a few days or weeks. As well, you can check out their social medias if they have YouTube channel, any Instagram or Telegram group where you can actually learn more about the trader himself or the person behind that expert advisor. For me, that is important because if I am using someone else's EIs or strategies, I prefer to know who is behind. But that's my personal thought. Of course, the track record that I see right here is good enough, and you can use different brokers, which I liked the most. I personally have accounts with a few different brokers just to diversify the risk, and I'll leave a link down below in the description if you want to check out ZuluTrade and follow some of the top traders, even on a demo account. So we'll see how it will go, and probably it will save you all the pressure if you are trying to trade yourself and end up losing money, or if you don't have the time. Just what I showed at the beginning of the video, and you will be rest assured that someone else is taking care of the trading and you're just copying it. But one more time, do your due diligence and select the person you want to follow. The fourth way is to trust an account manager. And that is something really popular, and probably this is the worst decision you can make in your life. There are so many scam companies that will promise you to manage your funds. This is a complete scam, especially when it comes to Forex trading. So if you leave your contacts online on any YouTube video that promises unrealistic profits and you see fake traders with super expensive cars, your personal data will be sold to these type of scam brokers. Then they will start calling you on the phone and they will start promising unrealistic results. They will ask you to fund a small account as a beginning just to show you how good they are, but they're manipulating everything: the platform itself, the results you see, the quotes on the assets, and they will even ask for more and more money. They will even help you to fund your account if you share your credit card details over the phone. Don't do that, and don't trust anyone to manage your funds, because these are all scammers and you will lose everything you have. People are selling houses and whatever they have just to fund more their trading accounts to these type of people who are just good sellers. I hope you have seen The Wolf of Wall Street. Well, nowadays this works with the Forex brokers who are scam and they are stealing people's money. I'll leave a link down below in the description to a topic in our forum where we have described the whole process. I will be glad if you take a look at it. And I want quickly to mention one more, or the fifth way to follow professional traders, and this is by signal providers. So if you go to Google and you write, for example, the best signal provider for Forex trading, right? What you will see is probably hundreds of results. There are so many websites that will guarantee and they would promise results that are very unrealistic, and probably many of you already spent money on signal providers. But for those who haven't, let me save you the troubles. I have worked for regulated brokers in the past, and I know that the regulators are not allowing the brokers to send signals or to suggest their clients how to trade, when to trade, and what to trade. So any company or website that is offering signals is not regulated, which I guess is good enough for you to understand and realize that all of these companies and websites are not supposed to do this type of business at all. Nobody should be suggesting you how to trade or how to spend your money and which strategies to use, what assets to buy, when to sell it, and how to manage your funds. This is absolutely up to you, and it's a personal choice. And it's totally different thing if you decide to follow some of the traders on ZuluTrade, for example. It is again your choice that you are taking who to follow, and nobody will be giving you a piece of financial advice. I hope you make the difference now, because this type of business is legit and is regulated, while someone calling you on the phone and telling you what to buy and what to sell, or sending you messages via Telegram or Skype or whatever channel they might be using, that is not really legit, and you should not trust such signal providers. I hope you guys found that video useful, and it will save you a lot of trouble if you decide to follow someone's trading. As always, I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget to check out all the links down below in the description, and if you want to know how to trade with expert advisors yourself, check this video. It will give you a free robot as well. I wish you a wonderful day. Don't forget that I love you, and I will see you again.